Most people buy the wrong smartwatch. They watch a couple of reviews, hear some hype, and end up paying hundreds of dollars for features they will never use. So if you're trying to decide between an Apple Watch, a Garmin, or a Samsung Galaxy Watch, this video will save you money and frustration. Because the truth is simple, there is no best smartwatch. There is only the best smartwatch for you. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one makes sense for your lifestyle. Let's break it down. First, you need to understand one thing. Smartwatches are not about specs anymore, they are about ecosystems and use cases. Apple, Garmin, and Samsung are solving very different problems, even if the watches look similar. So instead of comparing random features, let's compare them the right way. Apple Watch, the everyday power user. Let's start with the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch is not designed primarily for athletes. It's designed for people who live inside the Apple ecosystem. If you use an iPhone, AirPods, a MacBook, and Apple services, this watch feels almost magical. Everything works instantly, notifications are smooth, calls, messages, music, payments, all from your wrist. From a health perspective, Apple is extremely strong. You get excellent heart rate tracking, ECG support, blood oxygen monitoring, fall detection, crash detection, solid sleep tracking. For most people, this is more than enough. Where the Apple Watch really wins is user experience. The screen is bright. The interface is smooth. Apps are polished. It feels fast and premium. But there are trade-offs. Battery life is the biggest one. Most Apple Watches last about 1 day, sometimes a day and a half if you're careful. That means charging every single day. And for serious athletes, especially runners or endurance athletes, that can be limiting. Also, advanced training metrics are not Apple's strength. You won't get deep recovery analysis or advanced performance insights without third-party apps. So here's the verdict. If you use an iPhone, want a smartwatch that feels like an extension of your phone, care about health features and daily convenience, this is perfect for you. The Apple Watch is a fantastic choice. But it's not for everyone. Garmin, the serious athlete. Now let's talk about Garmin. Garmin watches are built with one thing in mind: performance. These are not lifestyle-first devices, they are training tools. If you run, cycle, swim, hike, or train seriously, Garmin is in a different league. Battery life alone puts Garmin ahead. Many models last 7 to 14 days in smartwatch mode. Several days even with GPS tracking, that's a massive advantage. But battery is just the beginning. Garmin gives you deep metrics like VO2 max, training load, recovery time, heart rate variability, body battery, advanced sleep analysis. These are not gimmicks. They are real data points that help you train smarter. Garmin watches also work extremely well without your phone. GPS accuracy is excellent. Tracking is reliable. Data is consistent. The downside? Garmin watches are not as smart in daily life. The interface feels more utilitarian. Apps are limited. Notifications are basic. Music and payments exist, but they're not as seamless as Apple or Samsung. And if you don't train seriously, you might never use half of the features you're paying for. So here's the verdict. If you train regularly, care about performance and recovery, want long battery life and prefer data over flashy apps, Garmin is the best option. No question. Samsung Galaxy Watch, the Android middle ground. Now let's talk about Samsung. Samsung Galaxy Watches sit right in the middle. They are designed for Android users who want a polished smartwatch experience, solid health tracking, good integration with their phone. Samsung watches shine when paired with Samsung phones. You get smooth notifications, calls and messages from the wrist, Samsung Pay, Google services, decent app support. Health features are strong: heart rate, blood oxygen, sleep tracking. Battery life is better than Apple, but not Garmin level. Usually around 1.5 to 2 days. The big advantage of Samsung is balance. You get better smart features than Garmin, better battery life than Apple, good overall experience. But there's a catch. Some features are limited or work best only with Samsung phones. And while health tracking is good, it's not as deep as Garmin's performance metrics. So here's the verdict. If you use Android, want a clean smartwatch experience and care about health but no extreme performance, Samsung Galaxy Watch is a very solid choice. So, which one should you buy? Let's make this very clear. Buy an Apple Watch if you use an iPhone, you want the smoothest daily experience and you care about health and convenience. Buy a Garmin if you train seriously, you want long battery life and you care about performance metrics. Buy a Samsung Galaxy Watch if you use Android, You want balance and you want smart features without daily charging. That's it. No hype. No brand loyalty. Just logic. One last thing, prices change constantly. Sometimes one model becomes an amazing deal, and suddenly it makes more sense than the others. I've left links in the description so you can check current prices and availability. The worst smartwatch is not the cheapest one. It's the one that doesn't fit your life. Choose based on how you actually live and train, not on marketing. If this helped you, check the links below and pick the one that makes sense for you.